from the Balkans, passing through North Africa, and from the Middle East to the Caucasus. Turkey was one of the most important empires in all of history. However, its language, Turkish, unlike Spanish, English, French, or Russian, isn't spoken beyond the borders of modern-day Turkey, on the Anatolian Peninsula. Have you ever wondered why? Let's explore this historical mystery. At its peak in the 16th century, the Ottoman Empire spanned over 2 million square miles. It included the Balkans, the Middle East, North Africa, and Anatolia. It was a cultural, ethnic, and religious mosaic. There were Serbs, Greeks, Turks, Arabs, Jews, Albanians, Bulgarians, Armenians, Assyrians, Bosnians, and Romans. They followed Islam, Christianity, Judaism, and the Druze faith. The Ottoman Empire prioritized political control over cultural and linguistic unification. This was embodied in the Millet system. This system allowed religious communities to govern themselves under their own laws and traditions. Each millet, led by religious leaders, managed justice, education, and tax collection. In return, non-Muslims paid the jizya tax. This granted them protection and exemption from military service. They weren't forced to learn Turkish, they could maintain their language and culture. This pragmatic governance focused on economic growth rather than cultural assimilation. It allowed the empire to rule a diverse population without requiring cultural homogeneity. However, this approach limited cultural pressure. It left room for nationalist movements in the 19th century. These movements coincided with the Ottoman decline and European nationalism. Other factors also contributed to the non-expansion of Turkish. Ottoman Turkish was the court language, but many official documents were in Arabic, Persian, or local languages. Arabic, the language of the Quran, had higher religious status, especially in Muslim regions. The lack of linguistic assimilation policies contrasted with European colonial policies. In European colonies, colonial languages became official languages. Nationalist movements in the 19th century rejected Turkish as a symbol of oppression. This was especially true in the Balkans. They favored local languages and cultures. Unlike European empires, the Ottoman Empire's decentralized approach allowed for diversity, but it limited the spread of Turkish. This preserved local cultures and languages, unlike in the Americas, where indigenous languages are mostly in the minority. What do you think about Turkey's impact on the languages of its former territories? Was the Ottoman system's pragmatism its greatest strength or weakness? Leave your comment and subscribe.